Donald Trump has essentially been in hiding since the day after the presidential debate. And according to reports, he's been really enjoying the fact that President Biden has, of course, soaked up much of the spotlight. So Trump has spent virtually every single day since that debate on his golf course, and of course, posting like a lunatic on Truth Social. But on Tuesday of this week, Donald Trump came out of hiding kind of, because he did a rally. But he did a rally at his own golf course in Miami, where they can carefully control the crowd. So kind of out of hiding, but also not out of hiding because he basically stayed home and said, "You'll come to me." But I'm willing to bet, based on Donald Trump's performance at that rally, Republicans probably wish he would have just stayed in hiding. Because at one point Donald Trump told the crowd, quote, "We don't eat bacon anymore," saying that in Joe Biden's America, you can't eat bacon. But this time, of course, it's not because Joe Biden banned bacon, just like he banned gas stoves. Republicans love to say, even though that didn't happen. Trump says, bacon is now so expensive because of President Biden that you can't eat it anymore. You can't afford it. And here's the funny part about that. As Raw Story actually pointed out, the price of bacon has actually gone down over the last couple years. Yes, it did. It hit a high in 2022. It was $5.58 a pound in Trump's last year in office. But we were running off reserves. What happened after that? If you'll remember, one of the hardest hit industries from the pandemic was the pork industry. And they like the Smithfield plant, forced everybody to go back to work. Everybody got COVID. A lot of people died. So pork production in the United States actually plummeted because of that. Because there's more demand than supply. Simple economics here, folks. The price went up. Once we started producing more, the price goes down. And given the fact that wages in this country over the last year have actually increased faster than prices, the price of bacon is equal to or slightly less than it was when Trump was in office. So right out of the gate, he's already lying about bacon being more expensive today than when he was in office. But if that were the only crazy thing that Donald Trump said during the rally, I probably wouldn't have wasted my time on it, because then Donald Trump came out and said this, apparently with bacon still on the brain, and he said, quote, "A waitress came over, beautiful waitress. And I never like talking about physical. She's beautiful inside because you never talk about a person's look, ever. You talk about it constantly, like that is one of the main things you do." But then, after going on this weird tangent about a beautiful waitress, by the way, a story he never finished, he then said this the other day, "I got very angry. Some man called Chris Christie fat, and I said, sir," and then he said he was a pig. I said, "Sir, Chris Christie is not a fat pig. Please remember, he is not a fat pig. Please take it back." And we're supposed to think that President Biden's brain is the one we should be worried about. Can you imagine for a second what would happen if President Biden went out there and started talking about a beautiful waitress? Oh my God. The pre-like his presidential campaign would be done if President Biden ever commented publicly that, "Hey, that waitress is pretty beautiful, right?" Done. "Hey, Chris Christie, don't call him a fat pig." Done. Trump does this on the regular, like it's nothing. And he gets standing ovations for this crap, and the media ignores it. This isn't normal, okay? This is an indication that something is wrong with him. It's not a sentence, it's a symptom. But the press ignores it and tells us, do not forget to like and subscribe our channel.